Down in the FCS level of football, there's an interesting experiment brewing with the conference known as the United Athletic Conference. The UAC was created when the WAC decided to reinstate football in collaboration with the ASUN, who decided they wanted to get a foot in the door with football. The goal of the conference? To make it to the FBS level. Will it work? Stay tuned to find out. But before we get into this, if you enjoy college football content like this, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'm planning to release a video every day from now until Christmas. Also, let me know which FCS team you want to see jump to the FBS in the comment section below. In January of 2021, the WAC announced that it would reinstate football as a conference-sponsored sport, choosing to play at the FCS level with Abilene Christian University, Lamar University, Sam Houston State University, Stephen F. Austin State University, and Southern Utah. The original plan was for the 5 schools to come together in 2022. When the Southland expelled the Texas 4 schools, the move was changed to 2021. During that period, they also announced that they would probably be adding another school. The same day, news broke that the University of Texas Rio Grande Valley would be creating their own football program come 2025. Since you need 8 teams to be considered a conference, the WAC decided to partner with the ASUN for at least the fall of 2021, with the league being called the WAC ASUN Challenge. The 7-team league would also earn an automatic bid to play in the FCS playoffs. The 2 conferences renewed their alliance for the 2022 season, although both leagues will conduct separate conference seasons and then choose the automatic qualifier based off of the play for their own seasons. Both the WAC and the ASUN initially planned to have 6 playoff eligible teams in 2022, but each lost such a member with their start of the FBS transition by Jacksonville State and Sam Houston State. The WAC would add Incarnate Word from the Southland Conference and UT Arlington, but after the news broke, Incarnate Word would reverse their decision to leave the Southland Conference. Lamar also chose to return to the Southland Conference as well. The ASUN decided to add football as a conference sport for the 2022 season when they added Central Arkansas, Eastern Kentucky, and Jacksonville State. But as soon as the merger between them and the WAC occurred, the Football League fate was put into jeopardy when Jacksonville State announced that they were going to be moving to the FBS level. They added Austin Peay State University as a football member in 2021, and in May of 2022, Queen's University of Charlotte announced that they would be joining the league as they transitioned from Division II to the Division I level. This last December, the ASUN and WAC agreed to merge to form a brand new football-only conference with plans to start playing in 2024. The initial membership would consist of Austin Peay, Central Arkansas, Eastern Kentucky, and North Alabama from the ASUN, and Abilene Christian, Southern Utah, Stephen F. Austin, Tarleton State, and Utah Tech from the WAC. The University of Texas Rio Grande Valley would become the 10th member upon its planned addition of football in 2025. Plans were accelerated to begin playing together in 2023 though. They hired Oliver Luck as their executive director and rebranded to the United Athletic Conference in April of 2023. When the conference asked for a waiver to be recognized as a conference this season, rather than a partnership, it was rejected when they rebranded. While they announced the rebrand, they said the United Athletic Conference now fully operates like a single sport conference with an independent budget and governing documents. The group will recognize its own league champion and an at-large FCS playoff automatic qualifier under a singular conference banner beginning in the 2023 football season. The conference will play 6 games in 2023 and 8 in 2024. West Georgia is expected to join the conference in 2024 as they transition from the Division II level as well. When Southern Utah joined the league, there was hope that Northern Arizona would follow, but they decided to stay in the Big Sky. Going into the 2023 season, Eastern Kentucky was picked to finish first, followed by Central Arkansas and Abilene Christian. It was believed the league would be super competitive, but with Eastern Kentucky coming off a playoff appearance and returning their starting quarterback going into the year, they seemed to have the most star power. Austin Peay was on a positive trajectory going back to the early 2010s, having since made the playoffs in the past, and were originally picked to finish 5th. Austin Peay would go unbeaten in conference play and finish 9-2 after a defensive battle with Central Arkansas to finish the season. They took the league's auto bid for the FCS playoffs. They were the only team from the United Athletic Conference to make the playoffs, but entered the postseason with the second longest winning streak at the FCS level, behind Mike D'Alelio's 3,057 passing yards and 27 touchdowns with their loaded wide receiving core. Running back Javon Jackson also rushed for 1,189 yards and 8 touchdowns on the ground as well. They took on and lost to Chattanooga in the first round of the playoffs, who was coming into the postseason on a 2-game skid. What makes this conference so interesting is the belief that they plan to move to the FBS down the road. But according to The Athletic back in April, the primary goal of this partnership was to create an FCS league and figure out from there. Executive Director Oliver Luck will spend this year doing an audit of the 9 teams in the league to gauge what's in place at each school. The idea is that there isn't a rule saying a conference can't move up to the FBS level altogether. Many are skeptical that this would actually work, with the FBS conferences really having no interest in sharing college football playoff money with another conference. If they were to move up to the FBS level, the Western schools hope they could add New Mexico State and UTEP to create some more regional rivalries, but where things stand, that seems unlikely and the two sort of seem out of place. The United Athletic Conference is a conference to keep an eye on with how the game stands, and was a quick story I wanted to share with y'all. What do you think? Can the United Athletic Conference experiment work? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out one of my other videos YouTube thinks you will love right here. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more college football content. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, remember to embrace the grind.